It's the fantastic pendejo again. You know what time is it? It's Siggy time, motherfuckers. Alright, so I'm not feeling so fantastic today. Ain't got no fantastic shave, fucking all dingy, dirty, and shit. So, I haven't been posting much. It's been a while since I've actually posted. I'm feeling that type of way right now with my fantastic Siggy and shit. Give you guys a little bit of an update. I don't know if I have not posted this yet because there's a couple of videos uh, on this project. 1986 Monte Carlo SS T-top. 1986 Monte Carlo hardtop. That's a roller. That's all a swap. Um, where do I begin? So it happens to a lot of people, and the stories are generally the same. You embark on a project, and you know some guys are finicky. They're like, "Oh, I built the car, and therefore I get this magical fucking points." If you're good with your hands and you're good at turning a wrench, even if you're moderately good with it, and you're getting your boys together and you guys are building shit, there's nothing wrong with it. Fucking fly. Okay? But those of you that go on ahead and send your cars off to get done, the stories are truly, and I am no bullshit, they're the same. You send this off to a builder, you trust the builder, you trust them with their decisions because this is what they do for a living, and it's fucked up. No bullshit. The battery on this vehicle was catastrophic. Um, how he managed not to catch on fire, how he managed to even turn this fucking thing over, it is an absolute miracle. Uh, Again, venting, this is my way of an escape, but also to share stories. This is a beautiful vehicle that he's had. Let me. Okay. So it looks purple, and it really does. It does look purple. However, let's see if we can get it. It's a blue. This was a custom blue paint job. Unfortunately, his garage caught on fire. Luckily for this fucker, it only caught fire to one side and the ceiling. So the only physical outside damage he ended up incurring was the windshield and maybe a couple little things in dents. However, the interior, not a complete loss, but needless to say, we've got our work cut out for ourselves. That panel is pretty much destroyed. So this window was left open. And again, because it's in the garage, nobody would ever suspect that, hey, I'm going to have a fucking fire one day. So when they went to go douse out the garage, they shot water right up into that motherfucker. So luckily enough for us, when he stores the car, I ended up adding some cutoffs. I seen this with a buddy of mine. Those cutoffs. When he stores the car, he just click. So there was no power running to anything. So if anything electrical got wet, we waited, I gotta be about a week or two. In my garage gets hot. We waited an additional 2 weeks after they were in here, after the car was actually dry in his garage from the fire. To my surprise, and I took a chance, charged up the battery, took it, hit the switches, and nothing went poofy poof. Everything turned on, it cranked over, and it cranked. We're not hearing the fuel pump. So we're embarking on that. The moral of the story is there's nothing wrong with having project cars. Be careful. Planning is everything. And I do mean planning. It's exciting to go on ahead and get into projects. You want to see them done. You're ready to drive it. You're ready to roll with it. Every time, my man, this thing has been going on I took over the project for the past 2 years. It's been one hiccup after another. The guy had it for an additional 2 years building the fucking thing. Put a Grand National rear end, doing the LS swap. Needless to say, Turbo Dickhead is what I'm nicknaming him. Yeah, needless to say, Turbo Dickhead. Yeah, it just blows my mind on the shit work that people fucking do and think they're gonna fucking get away with it. Sooner or later, someone's gonna catch up to his ass, and it's not gonna be good. So, G Body, we got our work cut out for us. I have a video of the muffler system that he put together and came out of his shop like that. And again, my guy, not really knowing much about cars, I looked at it, I'm like, that shit don't look right. It don't sound right. It don't look right. I took over, found the right people in play, and got shit fixed. Mr. Master Mechanic himself couldn't figure out why 3 and 4 wasn't fucking going. My mechanic, who's never had a day in schooling, figured it the fuck out. Which is really unfortunate. But again, a lot of electrical issues. He did, I believe, a Dakota Digital, and this is the work that they did. Yep, that's a screw. That's a screw right through the fucking vent. Didn't button it up. It's not even calibrated. It's just shit. The shifter was not shifting in the right spot. Just fucking horrible, dude. Just absolutely fucking horrible. Again, venting. It's chapping my ass. It sucks for everybody to embark on a project. You know, even if, like me, I'll do certain things because I can turn the shit out of a wrench. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Doesn't mean I can do it fucking right. When I come across a point where I'm like, you know what? No, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I take it over to my mechanic. And we talk about it. I give him the heads up. This is what's going on. I want to bring it to you. When can we bring it? Let's talk about it. I bring it in. We talk about it. And we look at it. And we come up with a game plan. Doesn't mean it gets fixed the same day. But we come up with a game plan. Rack time is important to these guys. Don't think that you're just going to leave the car up in the rack. Oh, I'm just going to make a little decision. Give me some time. Get the fuck out of here. Planning is everything. And that's where we're getting to the point. So we're checking the fuel pump because we're getting ready to send the car, even though he's got a busted windshield. We're going to send the car over to the mechanic so he can put on the entire suspension once and for all and finally be done with it. And then we'll start working on unfucking the fuel pump things and issues and all kinds of bullshit. So, yeah. So when you're embarking on projects, embark on it. Do your research. See what other people are doing. Is it for you? Is it right for you? Do you think that person is right? And if he is, do the research. Double check, triple check, quadruple check. Check it 10 fucking times. If you can't do something, find someone who can do it for you and do it for a reasonable amount of price. You don't want to get across someone who's going to sit there and just take your fucking money and just literally just do shit work. So, yeah, performance fucking guy, performance dickhead, turbo dickhead, strikes again. I looked underneath there and it's unfucking believable. So, we'll cross the bridge on electrical. I'm real finicky when it comes to electrical. Other people have their ways, and we'll cross that bridge once we'll do another video, and I will completely talk about the why part on why I do what I do electrically versus what some people do. We'll cross that bridge. That I promise. Sorry for the video being so long. I just did an event. This is some bullshit. I haven't posted anything on the Regal. I did come across someone who has I guess clone. I won't say clone. I don't know what the fuck you guys want to call it. But he had these. These are Tog headers. We're going to go on at 3.8. I was going to do true dual exhaust from the block. I had a way of doing it. And quite frankly, I backed off from the idea. So, after talking to a couple of guys and was concerned about some things, we backed off of that idea. So we're just gonna open up the exhaust a little bit more on the 3.8 Regal, and we're gonna send that shit over there. So again, another video for another day. All right, holla at your fucking boy.